Alright, how to deal with difficult coworkers. You find a new job and move on. Thanks for watching. See you later. Dude, it's my new job, Lowe's. I already kind of knew it wasn't going to be good from the start. When I went to apply, it was from the elementary school. When I got there, they said they had 3 openings. As soon as I heard that, I knew right away it's not a good sign. Even after I was hired, they still had 2 more openings. The way I feel like sometimes you feel like it's your fault when it's not. I know I've been doing this for so long. I could tell that sometimes coworkers, I don't know, get intimidated. They can be jealous from the new employee. You know, they always give the new employee the most work. So instead of just playing the game, and then it really went bad from the start. It turned into a he said, she said, and instead of coming and talking to me, the morning guy who was my boss reported it to my supervisor. My supervisor was supposed to come talk to me since 2 weeks ago and hasn't come talk to me. That's already for me a red flag. What if I had a problem? He hasn't come talk to me at all. So the morning guy threw me under the bus again, talked to the principal. Principal was supposed to talk to me today, didn't talk to me. So it's just, they're nitpicking so much. But here's the funny part. So I don't have any complaints from any of the teachers. It's just from this guy. So that's how I'm just like, bro, I don't even care anymore. I'm not gonna bust my ass off. It's, if you want to let me go, let me go. I don't care. I even told him straight up today. I was like, dudes, I was like, am I really doing that bad of a job? And then my other coworker, the night guy, he goes, yeah, you are. I'm like, okay. I'm like, am I haven't gotten any complaints from the teachers? They said no. And I told him, you know what? Transfer me. I'm that bad. I was like, I don't take offense. I won't get offended. I was like, there's no hard feelings. If I'm really that bad, you guys are that happy, send me up for a transfer. I'll be willing to transfer. And as soon as I did that, they're like, oh no, you don't want to transfer. He goes, he goes, if you go somewhere else, you're just end up getting fired. You know, they'll write you up. You know, I should have written you up for not doing, you know, some of this stuff. But, you know, I just feel like it's better if I just try talking to you. And I'm like, you're such a fucking liar, bro. This guy reminds me of a politician. He tells you whatever you want to hear to your face, but as soon as you turn your back, he starts talking shit. And that's what he's been doing. I've been talking to some staff members, and I found out he's been talking shit behind my back. So it's high school drama, and I get it. You know, these are people who've been there 20, 30 years, and here comes a new guy who's so far doing better work than they are because they've been lazy. They've been there 20, 30 years. And now they're trying to slap more and more and more work on me because they want me to fuck up. They want me to slip up. But I haven't been, because I haven't gotten a single complaint from my teachers. And they've been giving me hints. Oh, you don't need to spend that much time doing that. You need all this to do. So you need to cut time off over there. And I'm like, bullshit. I know what you're trying to do. If I slack off on my classrooms, if I get a teacher complaint, that's worse than them bitching. So that's why I haven't been slacking on my classrooms. I'm like, bro, I know your game, man. I'm not gonna play. So instead of playing this bullshit game, I've just been applying in other places. The bad news is a lot of the jobs that I apply to, they don't close until the end of the month. So right now, I just been doing the bare minimum, trying to skate by day. So hopefully I can make it till the end of the month so I can get a bigger paycheck and I can extend that paycheck. Worst comes to worst, if I can't find a job, 4 to 5 months. So far that's my plan right now. If you don't like your job, don't try. I know people try to get people always try to say, oh, get fired, that way you can get an employment. But for me, I don't want that on my record, especially since I work for districts. You have to say if you got fired or not. So I feel like I'm still waiting to have my meeting with my supervisor, which might happen next Thursday. I don't know. Next Thursday, we're supposed to have a huge meeting with all the night crew. So I'm gonna see what happens. Depending what he says, I'm gonna tell him straight up, look, here's my schedule. This is what I do. I saw the school map. I'm responsible for 80% of the school, and I know that's not right. And I'm gonna tell him too, you know what? I'd rather be transferred. If he doesn't want to transfer me, I'm gonna tell him straight up, honestly, I don't think this is gonna work out. I don't think it's gonna get any better. I'll just give him my 2 weeks. So that's why I'm just trying to prolong it for as much as I can. You know, I'm applying for the positions. For me, I know what I want to do. Step 1, find a decent job that's not shitty. And I do believe it's possible. This is the way I look at it. I just realized it today. shitty jobs, the turnover rate is going to be huge. So it's always going to be opening up. The jobs I've been leaving so far, I've seen them reposted at least 3 times by now. And the good jobs, you know, they're rarely going to be open because people stay there until they either die or retire. So I'm just going to keep applying at every single job I can, see how it is until hopefully I get lucky and I land a decent job. And it, believe me dude, it's not hard. It is difficult for me. I feel like I have the chance to do that now because I don't have any responsibilities. I don't have to pay rent. I don't have kids. I can make my car payment and all the other minimum payments month by month. I've been able to do it. So I want to take advantage and do it right now, find a decent job while I can. I don't want to be like these people. The morning guy slipped up today and he even said it, that he hates the district that we work for. That is such a piece of shit. But he has a kid. So he admitted it. He goes, if it wasn't for my kid and then paying my house bills, I wouldn't be here. And I'm like, fuck, do I want to be like him? I even got in an argument with my mom this morning because I told her, you know, I'm gonna look for another job. She goes, oh, your generation nowadays, nobody wants to work. I was like, bitch. Yeah, I do use that kind of language with my mom. We don't have a great relationship. Here's the thing that bugs me. She's always bashing on me, bro. But, you know, I did get into it. I was like, oh, maybe she's right. She said, the problem isn't your job, it's you. For a quick second, I was like, man, maybe she's right. But then I was like, no, fuck that. I was like, you haven't had a job in 20 years. What the fuck do you know? So I said, you guys called me a dumbass for getting that one job that was an hour away. And once you found out how much money I was making, all of a sudden, you guys shut the fuck up. But then when I told you I was going to quit, you guys called me a dumbass again for leaving it. So, and I told her straight up, you know what? I don't want to be like my dad. Stay at a job for 30 fucking years and be miserable, get home all fucking cranky, short fuse, bitching, complaining every fucking day. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be miserable. That's how my coworkers are. They're fucking miserable. They don't like their job. So they're fucking taking it out on me, and I can tell. They're always trying to blame me for fucking everything. And I'm just like, dude, I'm not gonna deal with this. It's not my fault that this is all you fucking known. I'm like, and I don't want to be like that. So right now I have the opportunity to find a decent job, and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna do it. There has to be something out there. I'm optimistic as fuck. I refuse to believe that every job you're gonna be miserable at. I refuse to believe every job is gonna be fucking trauma. That's bullshit. What I do believe in, that's majority of how people are nowadays. That they're miserable, they hate life, they're fucking always dealing with some drama in their life that they bring it into their work environment. That I do believe in. That does take a lot of effect. But I know there's some decent jobs. I've been a sub at some school sites where I'm like, man, I wish this was my school site right here. So yeah, dude, don't let your coworkers get to you. Misery loves company. That's why they take it on you, because they're fucking miserable. And they don't want to see anybody happy. The first 3 weeks I was working there, bro, I always walked around with a smile on my face. Do you need anything? On the 4th week, I don't even want to fucking talk to anybody. I don't even want to see anybody. I avoid people. The first hour I go and I hide. And then I come out when everybody's gone. Like, what kind of job is that? So right now it's not affecting me in my personal life because I'm not letting it. So like I said, I'm just gonna keep looking until I find something. There's a few positions. Hopefully I can get something that don't close until the end of the month. So I'm gonna see what happens next week with my supervisor, depending that. Hopefully they can give me a transfer, but I really doubt it because I'm on probation. It's easier just to let me go than do more paperwork and freaking transfer me. But just keep hanging in there, man. Don't let all these people fucking get to you. They're miserable, dude. Be on the pursuit of your happiness. Do what makes you happy. The only person's opinion who matters is yours. So I'm not gonna listen to my mom, my dad. They don't know shit. So far, I feel like I know more than what they have, and done more than what they've accomplished here. But yeah, no more self-doubt either, dude. I'm not self-doubting myself anymore. I know what I need to do, and I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna let nobody fucking stop me. And I stopped overthinking too. What I do, I apply, see what happens. If they call me in an interview, then I go, I do the interview. If I get it, I'll take it. I just keep applying and applying. This is a perfect example. I didn't get, a call from those 2 positions, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Just go on, dude. I'm just tired of being miserable and I want to be happy. Baby step number 1 is finding a decent job so I can accomplish everything else on the goal. So that's my first step. And I'm just gonna keep going forever, as long as it takes to freaking find something. There has to be something out there, man. I just feel like it's impossible that I can't find a decent one. So we'll see what happens, dude. I have a lot of things planned. There's also a loophole I want to try over here in this district too, so I gotta take advantage of that. You know, there's up and downs, pros and cons, but like I said, I'm not gonna overthink it. Baby steps, I'm gonna see what happens. Tomorrow I'm gonna go over there, see what positions are open, and see what happens. Do baby steps, don't overthink it, do work. Don't let shit like this bother you, man. There's way more important things in life than bullshit like this, dude. Don't let it get to you. Anyways, I've talked way too much. Appreciate you guys watching, man. See you guys later. Peace.